Good morning, everyone. I'm Bob, and welcome to a fitness workout for seniors. Every great workout involves certain elements. They're done in a certain order for a reason. You're going to find out what those elements are today, if you don't already know what they are, and why we do them in that order. You will need some light weights and some kind of a mat. Get your water, and let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do is the strength training with the light weights. And it's important that you do your weight workout with light weights. These are 2.5 pounds each. Even lighter than that would be okay, but some kind of weight. So a couple of cans out of your pantry would work, but nothing heavier than say 5 pounds, because I want you to be able to do a lot of repetitions. Okay? And the other thing I think I should mention is that you want to be able to adapt your body to this stuff called fat, especially the visceral fat that damages your organs. And the only way to do that would be to wake up in the morning and do your workout without any food inside you. And make sure you drink water at the beginning of the workout and throughout the whole workout. So anyway, I'm going to use these light weights, and I'm going to do some presses overhead. And as we've talked about weights before, I'm isolating the shoulder muscles here, and I'm doing the press the right way, starting with a goalpost position and pushing straight up and extending my arms as high as possible. And I'm going to work the lower part of my body at the same time, and I'm going to do as many as I can until I can't do any more. So that's already 5 or 6. We'll just push up. And while we're doing the overhead press, back to our little discussion about your body becoming fat adapted. And not only should you work out with the light weights on an empty stomach, but you should eat less poor fatty foods and more healthy fatty foods. So a healthy fat might be an avocado, and are you getting tired? Another unhealthy fat might be something like ice cream, or oil that isn't olive oil. I don't know when you stopped, but I stopped at 30. So I was working my shoulders. I'm going to have a rest from working the shoulders and work a different part of my body, maybe my knees. So as I do a squat, pushing my tailbone back and my knees forward with my feet shoulder width apart. And remember, everybody's squat might be different. Yours might be there, or it might be really low like that, but it's all about your form. So you want to have a perfect squat happening. And then you think, well, I might as well, instead of working just my quads and my hamstrings and a few other muscles in my lower body, I might as well work the upper body too. How many do I do? As many as I can until I can't do any more. Of course, I'm using light weights. Some of you might even want to start with no weights and just use your body weight. and then slowly increase the weight that you're going to work out with. If you can only do a few, say less than 10, then get rid of the weights. Just use your body. Yep. Well, I know that's more than 10. But I started with my shoulders, and then I'm giving them a rest. I might not even come back to the shoulders in this workout. And I switched, after I exhausted the shoulders, to my lower body. I think I can do 3 more. Good. So now I've kind of exhausted the bottom part of my body. I think I'll come back up and do the top of my body again. And I think I'll work on my back muscles. So I'm going to stand with my legs apart. My feet are not pointing, one's that way and one's that way. And I'm going to rest on my quad here and do some rows to work my back. How many, you say? As many as you can. At least 10. Hopefully. If you can't get to 10, you got to get rid of the hand weights. If you can't get to 10 and you don't have any hand weights, you will eventually. Just do what you can do. Yep. And if you want to make it a little harder, slow it down, and when you get to here, just do a little twist and push overhead and come back down. Be careful. Twists are working your back too, and your sides. And if you're not used to a twist, you want to take it really easy. So let's just stick to the main part of our back. Anytime we use our arms, of course, we're using our shoulders. But shoulders are part of your back. I think I can do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Row, row, row your boat. We've got 2 sides to our back. Slow it down. Do a little overhead with a twist. I'm resting on my quad, not on my knee. Okay, back to the row. I want to do at least 10, hopefully maybe 30 or 40. I can go slowly, make sure my form is perfect. So between the warm-up and the weight portion here, I'm drinking water. Because remember, I'm doing this on an empty stomach. The only thing that I've got in there that the body can use up as energy is the fat. 3 more. That was my upper body. Let's do 1 more lower body. I used my quads and my hamstrings, but it's time to use my hips. So I'm going to put 1 foot out in front of the other. So I've got a wide stance going on. Here I'm up on the balls of my feet there and my toes at the back. So when I go down with my lunge, this knee goes forward over the middle of my foot. The other knee heads toward the ground and I come back up. Right, a lunge. And I might as well bicep curl at the same time to work those biceps. Keep the elbows close to the sides of your body. Just coordinate the down like an elevator and the curl using the hammer grip. Take your time. Working your hips and all kinds of other muscles in your lower body and upper body here too. You want to make the upper part a little bit fancier. You can do a curl, hammer curl, overhead press. That's at least 10. Or just hammer curls. Straight down like an elevator. Perfect posture for me. Anyway. Oh my God. Yes, I forgot I got 2 sides to my body. So, remember, I'm going down like an elevator and back up. This knee goes toward the floor or the stones, and this knee goes over the center of my front foot. So not only am I working the lower body and the upper body, let's switch the arms. You've seen this one before, I know you have if you've watched any of my other videos. The blue jay likes it. We're working the upper body, the lower body, and balance. All those core muscles are being activated. The external proprioceptors like the eyes, and the internal proprioceptors like the diaphragm, the kegels, the multifidi muscles up the back, and the transverse abdominis around the middle to stabilize us so we don't fall over. This is tough. I think I can do one more. Yes. You can hear my breath. It's a workout, a weight strength training workout. It's time for a drink, and then we'll move on to the third element. This is the aerobics. So to do this a little bit differently, we're going to work our body in one spot, getting our heart rate up to a maximum for our health and for our age. So you might have to get this aerobic stuff checked out by a healthcare provider person first. Find out if it's okay to do aerobics for you. So anyway, to start off with, I'm going to run or march really quickly on the spot. But just to get going here, I'm just going to march, swinging my arms and moving my legs. And once I get going as fast as I think I can go, I'm going to maintain it for approximately 20 seconds. And then I'm going to slow back down again and rest. So I got to get going here. I'll let you know when I'm going to start my 20 seconds. Everybody's different. Okay. So I got to get a little bit faster here. March on the spot. Okay. 10. 20. Whew. Wow. I need a rest. So it's a 20-second, really fast movement. Could be riding a bike up a hill, but only for 20 seconds. Get your heart up to where the target zone is for aerobics for you for 20 seconds. And then slow down again and rest for approximately 2 minutes. So here I am resting, and this used to be, when I was younger, a stride jump. But I'm doing low impact because I'm trying to preserve my knees and my hips for as long as possible. And sometimes my knees hurt. So I'm not going to jump. I'm going to do a low impact stride jump. It's been about a 2-minute rest. So now I'm going to get this going a little bit faster. And when I get my stride jump going up to maximum speed for me, I'll time it for 20 seconds. Here we go. That's as fast as I can go. That's 10. That's 20. Whoa. Now how many times do I have to do this? 20-second on and 2-minute off. 20-second as fast as I can go and a 2-minute rest. How many times? 3. And then that's just as good as doing any other kind of aerobics for an hour. I mean, if you want to go walking and you want to call that aerobics, it's only aerobics when you can get your walking speed up to maximum for you for 20 seconds. So there's nothing wrong with that. You could walk 1 block at a regular pace and then go as fast as you can possibly go for 20 seconds, or another block and then go back down to a slow walk block, then a fast walk block, and do it 3 times and you're done your workout as far as aerobics go. Are you ready? Okay, 1, 10, 20. Holy cats. Now this research of 20 seconds hard and 2 minutes slow 3 times is a research that came out of McMaster University a couple of years ago. So I don't know if they've changed what they think aerobic is and a healthy heart is, but I think this is the latest research. 2 minutes. I think that's enough. Let's get going here. Okay, 1. That's 10. That's 20. So if you want to know whether your heart is really in good shape, first of all, the doctor says it's okay. He's checked you. You can do this. 20 seconds hard, 2 minutes rest, 3 times in your workout. Check to see how fast your heart rate is beating at rest. This would be rest. And then how fast is it beating when you're at your maximum? And then how fast is it beating when you slow down again? Because if you're in great shape, heart-wise, cardio-wise, the time that it takes for your rapid heart to slow down to normal, that length of time determines how strong your heart is. It shouldn't take that long, whatever that means. Okay, you ready? This is the 3rd time. So I'll go a little faster here. A little faster. Okay, there's 1. 10. And 20. Oh, okie doke. Now the stride jump. So we have this running or marching on the spot, and we have the stride jump, low impact stride jump. But I got to rest for 2 minutes in between. Yep. And it is a lovely day in the yard here. It's about 25 degrees in the shade. It's a Friday, but Kat's out. She's safe and healthy. Everybody else in my family is safe and healthy. Okay, the last time for the stride jump. Wait till I get going here. I don't start counting up to 20 until I'm at full speed. Okay, 1, 10, 20. That's your aerobic or cardio workout section of this fitness workout for seniors. And now we're going to do the balance. And usually, if we need to, we can hold on to something. But today, no. And my favorite balanced exercise or little routine is the one-legged. So I'm going to choose whatever leg I want. Now, since I've been having problems with this knee, I think I'll start with this side. And I'm going to shift my weight over to this leg here and try to keep it stable by having the knee over the middle of my foot as I lift the other leg off the ground. And the first thing I'm going to do is see how long I can hold it off the ground. What I do with my hands and my arms is up to you. So you could hold them out like this and pretend you got a great big stick and you're balancing on a tightrope and you're crossing Niagara Falls, even though we're not moving. Or you can just put your arms at your sides or on your hips or around your back or behind your head or over your head, wherever you want to do it. Just keep this leg off the ground. And how long has that been? 15 seconds. We're going for 30. Yep, you can move it around, but that might make you fall. And could you hold on to something? Yes, you could if you really had to, because you just can't get that leg off the ground, not even for like a couple of seconds. Hold on to a chair or a stick or a cane or something. And that's 30 seconds. So you can feel that, at least I can, in my calf muscle and in my hamstrings and my quads. A little bit in my glutes, my bum. Do we have to wait? No. We can just shift our body weight over to the other leg, stabilize it, and get this off the ground. Now, if you're trying for 30 seconds and you go, wait, no. Start over again. Start counting when it's up, okay? And if you just can't get to 5 seconds or even 10 seconds, if you can't get there, that's okay. Keep trying while I'm holding it up off the ground for 30 seconds. Because I've practiced. Like every other day, I always rest and don't really do any formal fitness on the odd days of the week. And that's 30. Oh, almost had it down there. Good. So I exercise formally like this, doing my fitness, where I'm paying attention to every body position and what I'm doing and all the rest of it. I do it, let's say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and then Tuesday, something like that. But I always have a day in between where I don't do any formal exercises. Okay. That was easy, 30-second one-legged raise. So now I'm going to shift my weight. This time I'm going to point my toe at 12 o'clock and point it at 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock and back to 12 o'clock. Pretty easy, eh? Let's try this. It's called beat the clock. Okay, stable, point my toe, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's pretty good. Now when I point, and I should hold it for maybe 3 seconds. Could be holding it for 5 or 10 or 2 or whatever. But my goal is 3 seconds. Let's try it again. So I shift my weight, lift this fully, point to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock. 3 seconds, hold. Here we go, other leg. Like if I goof, I have to start over. 3, 6, 9, 12. Good work. Now you might think, well, what am I doing with the upper body? I'm just trying to keep my posture the best I can by standing tall, none of this bending over or moving or anything. But this time I'm going to point with both hands at the hour while I do it. Okay, so here I go. Shift the weight. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Other side. 12 o'clock, 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, I almost fell. Okay, and then one more. This time I'm going to do shrimp squats. And it's a one-legged exercise. I just have to remember that if this is the leg that's doing the stabilizing, the knee, I'm going to shrimp squat by pushing the knee forward a little bit, but it's going to be over the middle of my foot because this leg is going to be off the ground. So it doesn't matter about the hands or the arms, just get the leg off the ground and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you do 5? So all I'm doing is lifting this leg up, put it anywhere you want to put it, keeping the knee on the stable leg over the center of my foot when I go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shrimp squat. Try it again. You can do this. Now for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my sore knee. 9, 10. Okay? One more time. We're going to try it until we can't do it anymore. All right. You can stop whenever you have to. Here I go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. It's all about balance. You don't want to fall. You want to have muscle mass from that weight strengthening element. You want to have a good strong heart from that cardiovascular element. You don't want to fall over. Sometimes seniors, their bones break, then they fall, or that's it for me. Whoa, I don't know if that was 30, but that was it. And the last time, when I'm ready, yeah, sometimes seniors have poor balance and they fall over and break something, hurts something. And they're out of commission for a long, long time, especially when there's pandemics around, you can't get to a doctor or a hospital. You're really out of commission. So you want to do this. Practice your balance. Now my knee has been hurting me for about a year, but I haven't given up on it. No. And I can't do anymore. But I want to get into flexibility and range of motion and stretching. All are wonderful for your body. They'll keep you healthy for a long, long time. As long as you hold those stretches for at least 2 minutes. Now that sounds like forever, but you're worth it. And I love the 90-90, so I'm going to take my legs and put them at 90 degrees. 90 degrees at the knee joint, 90 degrees at the ankle. So this one's in front, and this one's behind, 90, 90, 90, 90 degrees. adjust it a little bit. Now if you do it right, this space in between your legs here will be a rectangle from your heel to your knee up to a rectangle. Not a square, but a rectangle. Okay, so we're in 90-90. Now notice I'm checking myself out right now in terms of flexibility, range of motion. I can't really sit here too long without holding on to the ground or part of my body for support. But I've been working on this 90-90 exercise and I'm getting better. Like I could maybe sit here for 10 seconds like this. But the first thing I want you to do is just check out your range of motion and your muscle stretches and just see whether or not you can sit without holding on to anything. Arms and hands off the ground. Can you sit up straight? Do you feel it right here? How about in your back? Can you do it or can't you do it? You know what? I just got a cramp. It's time to go do the other side. So 90-90. Okay, let's see here. 90 at that joint, 90, rectangle in the middle. Can I get my arm off the ground on this side? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Obviously, it pulls right here in my hips and in my glutes. Right there, I get a cramp. So that is my weak spot. That needs to be massaged. I need to do exercises to strengthen my bum on that side and my hip flexors on that side. I do, because you know what? Look at that. I can do one arm. Can I hold on and do the other one? Oh, that's not even easy for me. That's the side I need to work on. Whatever I'm not good at, I need to do more of. So if you've got a workout with all kinds of exercises in it, and you're really good at all of them, you're going to either do them faster, longer, or increase the weight. Or you're going to just say, okay, I don't need to work on you today. I need to work on the ones that I'm having trouble with. Okay, back to the side. The 90-90, one of my all-time favorite flexibility stretches. So a stretch can be dynamic, which means you can move through the range of motion one way and back to the range of motion the other way slowly, or you can statically hold it. So we're going to do a little bit of both. So the first thing I'm going to do is go, well, you know what? I've got 3 spaces. This one, and the inside one. Front, outside, front, inside, when I'm sitting like this. So I'm going to turn my body around to the outside, and I'm going to bring it to the, nothing moves here. I'm going to bring my upper body with the help of my arms down to the ground as far as I can go, and then back up. So I'm really not statically holding anything. I'm slowly moving through my range of motion here. I got a twist going on. Be careful of the twist. And I've got some interesting muscles in my body trying to accomplish this range of motion. Good. That's 3 times. This time I'm going to go down there and I'm going to hold it for 5. Let me leg it down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This is the front one. I'm going to bring myself forward. That means my collarbone here is coming over top of the knee. I'm not placing it on the knee. I'm bringing it over top of the knee. So notice the whole upper body is going this way, not this way, straight out. So here I go. I pull it, collarbone over top of the knee. Well, it looks like it is. And back. Take your time. And back. 3rd time. And back. This time we're going to hold it, statically hold it as far out as we can. Head's in neutral. It's not down, it's not up, it's in neutral. Collarbone over top of the knee. And that's 5. All right, and this one here, I'm the inside one now. I'm going to push this knee down. Sorry, I'm going to pull this knee up and push this knee down. So I need this hand to push down and this hand to pull up. Relax, push down and pull up. So push down and pull up. One more just in case, push down and pull up. Good, got it? This time I'm going to pull up, push down just like I did it, but I'm going to statically hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like how far down could you push it? How high up could you pull it? Let's try that again because this is tricky. This is going to be pushing down with my palm and pulling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy cats. Other side. 90, 90. Okay. 90, 90, 90, 90. All right, let's go to the outside first. Get as low as you can. Come back up. Get as low as you can. Beware of the twist. Come back up. And one more time. The dynamic stretch. Okay, here comes the static stretch. We're going to get down there. We're going to hold it for 5. And back up. Okay, here's the front collarbone area over top of the knee. So I really reach out with my collarbone. Yep. And back in. Dynamic stretch. Good. Now we're going to go out and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can hold it longer. You can take your time and do as many of those dynamic ones as you want. Then you can hold it for as long as you want. Remember what we said? Yeah, like 2 minutes. We should be in this position for 2 minutes if we want the most out of the muscles and the range of motion that allows us to do that. Okay, so back to the third one here. This is a push down. This is a pull up. This is my difficult one. Whoa. Okay, push down, pull up, relax. Push down, pull up, relax. The dynamic push down and pull up. One more for luck, push down and pull up. Okay, this time, push down and pull up and hold. And done. That's the 90-90, okay? There's only one more. I call this little routine here of stretching and range of motion, flexibility, I call it the bunion and the bunionette. So I'm taking my shoes off for this one. Not my socks though. Just my shoes. So this is the big toe, and then there's a bone here at the base of the big toe. That's your bunion. Same on the other side. And then this is the little toe, and at the base of the little toe is your bunionette. All right? I'm going to grab a hold of my bunion and my bunionette and squeeze it. Then I'm going to straighten the leg, and I'm going to push with the palm of my hand the kneecap forward. I'm not pushing down on it, I'm pushing it the whole kneecap forward with a straight leg. Then I'm going to take the palm and push my kneecap in. Then I'm going to cradle my leg and pull my foot in as close as I can, squeezing the bunion and the bunionette. Then I'm going to push the inside of my knee down with my elbow. And then I'm going to take the whole leg and bring it across the other leg. Let's try the other side. That was all dynamic. Bunion and bunionette. Straighten the leg, squeeze the bunion and bunionette, push, looks like this. Push the kneecap forward, push the kneecap in, cradle the knee and pull the leg in with the foot. Use your elbow and push the knee down. Take the whole leg and bring it over here. Okay? Good. Now for the static part. We don't have 2 minutes for each position. you do. You can do this on your own. I hope you do. I hope you practice. I hope you like this because I love it. But we'll hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the knee down with the elbow. Pull the whole leg over to the other side. Oh, I can still feel that cramp up here from that other exercise. I need to work on that. Okay, bunionette. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. So there's a helicopter checking to make sure that the people are all hiding in their houses. Squeeze the bunion and the bunionette. Wave to Doug forward. Elbow into the side of the knee. Push down. And over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Just pull our heels that are on the ground in as close to our butt as we can. Pull on the shins, your legs in to your hips. Sit up straight by pushing your pelvis forward, which raises your chest up where your collarbone area is. Keep your head in neutral and push your chin into the back of your neck so your ears are over your shoulders, and hold it. I'll do the counting, you just hold it. Remember, 2 minutes. If you've got 2 minutes. Well, you deserve 2 minutes, especially with this stretching stuff. You want your range of motion to be as good as it can be so that you can continue to do all those wonderful activities that you love to do. I'm telling you, if you don't do the warm-up, you're going to be in trouble. If you don't do some kind of weight, muscle strengthening, building muscle mass, you don't do something like that, you're going to be in trouble. And you need to do an aerobic component. Remember, 20 seconds really fast, 2-minute rest in between, 3 times. And the knee workout, when you do that beat the clock in the balance portion, and this flexibility stuff, all this is good. You can put together whatever workout you want. Just work those weak areas of your body, do everything properly, and start with a warm-up, and then some kind of weights, and then aerobics, and then balance, and then stretching, and then some kind of meditation. So I'm just going to sit here to meditate. My legs are pretty straight. My back's pretty straight. I won't be able to sit here too long because I'll start to slouch, push my hips forward. So I'm going to take my fingers and put them together. Not the baby fingers or the thumbs. They don't get to play. No. So they're all touching, right? And if I look straight ahead at the middle where they're all touching, and I really try to focus on the middle, what happens is my eyes create a little piece of finger in between the fingers. So there's a little chunk in between. It looks like my fingers have come apart. I can see them, there they are. Keep looking. It's like looking at one of those pages of color where there's a picture inside it. But if you don't really focus, you can't see the picture. There they are, the little chunks of fingers. They're in there. So this is called heaven. Have you got the little pieces of fingers? Good. That's heaven. Now you're just going to take the fingers apart a little bit, but you're not going to lose the pieces of fingers in between. So they're not touching, but I'm focused in there. Where are the, there they are, there they are, all three of them, they're right, there they are. This is called, when you get it, oh, I lost it. There it is. That's called earth. So that's a meditation. You can do it as long as you want. There's different positions you can do with your fingers, but try to see the little chunks in between the whole time. Really, really practice that. It's focus, focus, focus. It'll eliminate stress in your life, even if it's just temporarily. It'll eliminate the stress. So that's called heaven and earth. There's heaven. There's earth. Work on that fitness workout for you.